The Patrice Lumumba Coalition, PLC, was founded in 1975 by Pan-Africanists Elombe Brath and Irving Davis. As internationalists, the organization was focused on supporting African liberation movements in South Africa. In 1960, Elombe had met Sam Nujoma, the president of Southwest African People's Organization, SWAPO, who had come to the U.S. to petition the United Nations on behalf of Southwest Africa, now known as Namibia. Nujoma had been presented in Harlem by the African Nationalist Pioneer Movement, led by Carlos A. Cooks. He raised $100,000 for SWAPO. Elombe's work came under the scrutiny of people in high places, including Democratic congressman from the 7th Congressional District of Georgia, Larry McDonald. In September 1976, McDonald condemned the Patrice Lumumba Coalition leadership on the floors of Congress and labeled its leaders in the 11 chapters around the country as terrorists. He claimed PLC used a, quote, by any means necessary, end quote, approach to raise money for armed struggle against European colonizers. He said the liberation movements were all leftist, communist-backed, and urged the U.S. to, quote, deal with, end quote, with PLC and other black organizations that supported it. His attacks were efforts to criminalize support of African independence movements and to make fundraising for them illegal. We have no idea how long McDonald spied on PLC leadership. Larry McDonald became a leader of the New Right and founded his own private intelligence agency. He was a militant Cold War warrior zealot who built his own mini deep state, a foundation that worked with government and law enforcement officials to collect and disseminate information about supposed subversives. During Ronald Reagan's presidency, Representative Larry McDonald was killed along with 268 other passengers and crew members aboard Korean Airlines Flight 007 when their plane violated Russian airspace and was shot down by Soviet missile. The Patrice Lumumba Coalition continued to do the work of assisting independence movements in Africa.